Romans 12:12. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer.
Hey guys, it's your girl Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are ready for today's video. We're gonna get into this look here. It's giving natural, soft glam. This is like a little everyday, if you feel like doing this every day. I mean, it's really quick and simple if I'm not rambling, but all right, you guys, keep on watching. We're gonna get into this video. This is my 10-month LOC'VERSARY. Woo woo. All right, keep on watching, booze. All right, you guys, let's get into this 10-month LOC'VERSARY soft glam everyday makeup. Okay, so I know I have been gone for a minute, like a hot minute. Every product that I use will be in the description box, so check that for the products. Y'all, it has been a time, and I mean a time. You know, life be life, and you know, just the same old, but we are here to talk about these locks, honey, because the locks, they've been locking. So far, I have been 10 months locked, and when I tell y'all, it has been quite the journey. It's been quite the journey. If you see me looking this way, it's because my mirror is actually this way. Got me a nice little setup. Okay, for the low, like, since the vanity who, not I. I'll eventually get it, but that's neither here nor there. But yes, I officially started my lock journey. It was actually before May, but this was the most consistent of my lock journey. So I originally started my lock journey sometime in February, March of 2022. And then the girl who did my hair, she combed them out because we wanted to dye my hair. So we combed them out, we went back, and we pretty much dyed my hair. We dyed the tips, and then we dyed them blue. We bleached, let me say bleached. We bleached the tips, and then we dyed them this blue green. Y'all, it was funny because my hair bled and bled and bled and bled and bled. Oh my gosh, you guys. And that will lead into, like, you guys will see the consequences of my actions of dyeing my hair. We'll talk about it when we get there. But yeah, we are going to get into the nitty-gritty of my lock journey so far and the makeup. So let's get into it, okay? All right, I went ahead and did my primer off camera, and I went and got some water because your girl is thirsty. Hold on. Okay, so into what I've learned from what not to do with my lock journey. First and foremost, like, it goes into like the confidence. That's one thing that I've learned within my lock journey, and it's taught me not to look at others' journey because it's not going to be the same. No two people have the same hair texture. No two people have the same starting process. You know, some people start with shorter, some people start with longer. Like, it just depends. And baby girl, your lock journey is not the same as other people's. Like, these are the things that I had to tell myself, and I had to learn throughout this journey. You're not the same. Trust the process. It's okay to be different because God did not make everyone the same. Excuse me. He made us all different, and that is the beauty of this journey. It's, oh, you guys, when I tell you my mind has been blown, my mind has been blown. I honestly feel like if I would have taken this journey before, let's see, before last year, wrap it up. It's not ready for that. I'm gonna blend this with my finger. My hands are clean, okay? Because it just creates like a softer, like, just blend for me personally. I know I look crazy, but it's all good. So yeah, I have been just learning that everyone's journey is different. No two people's lock journey will be the same. Stop comparing yourself. Stop watching the videos and being like, I wish my locks look like hers, or looking at my best friend's locks or my other friend's locks, like just seeing their lock journey and just seeing where they are. But they also started well before me, and like, we all have different textures. It's fine. I just have to tell myself it's okay. Like, it makes no sense why I even have to think like that. But we as humans feel as though we should compare ourselves to others, when in reality, we should not. So there's that. So another thing I learned within what not to do with your locks is dye your hair when your hair is damaged. Cut your ends. You can still cut your ends, and it's best to cut your ends before you start the journey, because then you'll be starting on healthier hair. So if you want to dye your hair, it'll be healthier versus dyeing your hair, and especially the tips of your hair when the ends are fragile. Instead of taking the time out to just let your locks do their own thing. But I had to learn that that's not something, it doesn't matter if you're doing your locks and your hair seems healthy. If your ends are raggedy, babe, it's just not. It's not gonna do the things that you want it to do. You're gonna be frustrated. You're gonna be sad in the end because there went your hair, okay? but again, this is my life. This is my journey. Like, and I can tell people what to do and what not to do in my own way, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not telling you this is what you should and shouldn't do, but kind of, because learn from my mistakes. Learn from them, because baby, I definitely learned. You cannot do that. And then if you are going to dye your hair, another thing I learned the hard way. I mean, I'm a hard-headed type of person, honestly. I've really learned that throughout this journey as well. Like, I have to bump my head to, you know, basically figure it out. I have to bump my head to figure it out. I can't be told anything. And that definitely, while that was something that I kind of knew prior to my lock journey, like, that's something I really, really learned, is I really don't like being told what to do. But no doubt, because that's just me. But anyways, you have to moisturize your locks. You have to moisturize the ends, because again, especially if they are fragile, you need to make sure that they are getting the moisture they need. And I know my hair looks so dry right now, but it's not, okay? Like, I literally just got it retwisted and it's super cute. So this is like my favorite lock, honestly. And I love the little beading on it. It's so stinking cute. But yeah, I had to learn, you know, you gotta take care of your hair, or babe, you're gonna lose locks. Like, I was so sad that I lost one of my locks. Yeah, well, two of my locks actually, you guys. Like, y'all, when I tell you, hurt wasn't even the word. Like, I had when I lost the second one, that's when I became like kind of emotional. It hurt because it was more of an intentional, like, I have to cut this. It has to go. It can't stay. Because if it stays, then it's gonna further create more damage than good. And that's not okay. So I had to cut that one. The other one just kind of, I went to do like this, and boom, it came out in my hand. And I had to go to work that day, and I couldn't even just, I didn't care to feel any kind of way about it for some reason. I don't know. Just, but then I decided that when I had to cut the lock, well, I didn't. My friend who did my locks, who retwisted my hair, he cut it. And y'all, that itself hurt. Like, I would not have expected it to hurt like that, just because it was a lock. It shouldn't have hurt, because it didn't hurt the first time, but I guess because this one felt more intentional, it hurt. So I don't foresee myself coloring my hair again for a little while, because if I do have to color it, I will need to do a protein treatment, and yeah, I just don't feel like doing all of that, because I was a lazy natural, and I'm not gonna lie, I am a lazy locked natural. I was a lazy loose natural, and I'm a lazy locked natural. Boom shakalaka, there it is. Like, let's just be honest here. So that was something I learned. Those were definitely important life lessons with within my lock journey is just take care of yourself, take care of your hair, take care of your locks. Like, even though like I'm not a loose natural anymore, I still have to take care of my hair, and that was a problem. And now it was more like a reality check for me. Like, boom, you have to take care of your hair. So I did process those emotions, and I was okay. Another thing I learned with locks is even if you don't get a retwist, you should still wash your hair. Excuse me, I can't tell you how long I went without washing my hair one time, and would not recommend it, okay? Just wash your hair. Like, that's like, these are things that I learned throughout it. Wash my hair. Like, I had to wash my hair. I need to wash them more often, because when you get to scratching, and it's just, no. But I don't really feel like I went through that ugly stage with my locks. Like, only when I need a retwist, and really and truly, like, even then, I don't feel like it's an ugly stage. And I don't understand when people be like, oh, the ugly stage. Baby, it's all cute to me. I thoroughly think, I personally feel as though that's when it looks its best, because it's natural. It's a natural hairstyle. And I'm not gonna let anybody tell me different. And it is what it is. And with that being said, like, that also goes back to my point of confidence while having your locks. Even though you might feel like, you know, you're in like the ugly stage, or it's you feel like you have to keep your hair a certain kind of way because of the professional world, that's not always true. There's ways that you can keep your hair up and looking, you know, okay, even if you're experiencing that in between retwist moments. Like, I utilize those in between retwist moments as ways to kind of give my hair a break. I let my locks just kind of do their own thing in between those retwists, and I'll either put it in like a cute little 1-2 with the hair wrap. I had a student tell me, Miss Gardner, you been hiding your hair. Why you be hiding your hair? It's pretty. It wasn't like, that was like my wake-up call to be like, okay, you can't go around hiding your hair just because you don't have a retwist. Trust the process, babe. Like, that's all it is. It is a trust the process kind of moment when you're on this lock journey. They also say, like, it's a spiritual journey, which, my God, is it ever one? Getting locks was probably the best thing I could have ever done for myself personally, because, like I said, I was a lazy, loose natural, and even being a lazy, locked natural, it's, again, still a learning process. And, like, even though I say, oh, I can't be lazy, I can't be as lazy when I have locks, which I I can't. However, I can. But I still have to do everything. Everything requires maintenance. I don't always have to have a retwist, but I do need to have moisture. Moisture is number one. Moisture is something that, like, you gotta have moisture even with your face. Like, you gotta have moisture for everything. So who did I think I was kidding by not moisturizing my locks? But there again, I was overrun with a lot of information, because throughout my lock journey, or any type of anything that I do, I kind of overload myself with information on it. Like, especially when I was a loose natural, I would watch a lot of YouTube videos trying to figure out my hair porosity and figure out this and figure out that, when you just have to take it step by step. And that's what I'm learning with this lock journey. Take everything in stride, take everything in step. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, that was my realization. It's okay. Come as you are. But I definitely agree, like I said, that it is a spiritual journey. Well, at least it was for me. I can truly say I'm a lot further now than I've ever been, in my opinion. I had to fast forward this clip because I was really struggling with blending my bronze concealer on here, because I was talking and could not focus all at the same time. So there's that. Like I said, this is a prime example. Like, trust in the process. Because, baby, this is not the way I be doing my makeup. These are not the steps I be taking sometimes, because I literally have it all right here. I'm still not following it. Like, future editing me here again. And I had to fast forward yet again, because your girl was just blending again, talking just about absolutely nothing. And we're just gonna skip on through this and hopefully get back to some more meat and potatoes on this lock journey. I know it's a makeup video too, but goodness gracious, girl. It's such a good feeling, like, knowing that I'm on the path that I should be. And this is 10 months locked. This is what it looks like for me. This may not resonate with anybody else, and it may be all over the place to somebody else, but it has been everything. Like, I feel, like I said, that much more confident, especially when I get a retwist, honey, I be feeling like I'm on top of the world, and can't no one tell me anything, because I feel like I look like that chick. And it's not even that deep, but it's that deep to me. It feel good. I look good. It's just good, okay? And like, I say that this is like, my lock journey. It wasn't easy. It was not easy, because there were some days where I was just discouraged with my locks, and I was frustrated because why did they not look like everyone else's. But there again, I had to trust the process. And with anything, and that's just like with makeup, trust the process. So we're gonna get into the finishing final touches. Going to put on a little bit of this Juvia's Place. This is actually a concealer, but it's so good that I actually use it more so like a foundation type situation versus a concealer, just because it's lightweight. It feels really good on my skin, and it looks good. So I usually save the brows for last, just because I do my foundation, I do my powders and stuff, and it just makes it that much easier when I do it that way. So that's how I'm gonna do it. I can't wait until I'm 1 year locked, because I'm going to do an entire year's worth of it's like a video diary type situation from month 1 all the way to month 12. I was gonna do something like that with this video, but I think I'm going to leave that for, like I said, the year-long video. But I'm gonna do my brows off of camera, because I feel like that's gonna take me a while, and I don't want to waste any more time. I want to finish up this look and get into the last little bit of snippets of talking about this lock journey. All right, you guys, so I've already did my brows and I did my powder under my eyes. We're just gonna move on right on. So that was one less thing I had to do, because to be honest, it's late. It is 12:16 in the AM, and I really need to be late then. But we gonna keep it going. So the last few things I do are just my powders, like I said. I'm actually almost done. And then I'm gonna do a little lip moment, and then I'm gonna go wash my face and go to bed. But yeah, this has been one of the best, like I said, best things to ever happen as far as journeys go. I've truly loved every bit of this process, and I can't foresee myself ever combing my locks out, because I love my locks. And truth be told, it's actually hilarious. Well, it's really not, but it's funny to me, because in 2016, I wanted faux locks, which, come to find out, the picture of the girl was actually a girl who had real locks, and they were just gorgeous, which then I actually found her on YouTube and actually watch her videos on her locks, which is crazy. So And they were basically like these cute jet black gorgeous locks, and I was like, I think those will look cute on me. And I'm the type of person, I actually enjoy a natural hairstyle, like braids and stuff. Like I said, I was a lazy loose natural, so wearing braids and junk was my jam. And I loved when my braids would become, they look more like they're coming out of my head after a while, because I would leave them in for extended periods of time, because why not? And then now I have my locks, and that's boom, mind blown. It's funny how God will bring you back around right where you started in the beginning. That's exactly what this journey feels like, especially the same journey and a couple other journeys that we're gonna eventually talk about in another video. This lock journey has led me into, like I said, a spiritual journey as well. Like I can truly say, like, within this time frame, I've learned a thing or two about me. And I've also learned a lot about the lock community itself. And when I tell y'all, it is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. I'm where I need to be in life. Not exactly all the way, but we're getting there. And I'm taking everything in stride. Like, I'm taking this lock journey in stride. I'm not rushing the process of my locks. I thought about getting lock extensions at one point in time, but then I thought about it and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna rush the process of my locks. They're going to do what they're supposed to when they're supposed to. And we're just gonna keep on rolling with the punches, honestly. So I'm doing my blush now. My best friend actually started her lock journey, like I said, well before me, and she was like, you should come to this side and get locked. And I was like, ooh, sounds good. I actually tried, almost, well, not tried, but almost locked my hair back in like 2019, because I got like this 2-strand twist, and my friend was gonna actually do them. She was gonna start my locks with a 2-strand twist, and I took the 2-strand twist down, and I should have just left it, and I would have been so much better, and my hair would have been so much healthier. But no, I had to go and take my 2-strand twist down, and then boom, 2 years later, I go 3 years. Yeah, 3 years later. I don't know how to do math, y'all. It's not my forte. But 3 years later, I went and locked my hair. It's like I keep having full circle moments. It's like, gotta be like, okay girl, you gonna do what you want for a little bit, and then you're gonna come back to me and you're gonna be like, doing what I told you to do in the first place. You gonna listen. And that's how I feel like this like journey has gone for me. It's like God just being like, hey girl, listen, my child. And then boom, I'm here. We are finally in the final stretch. My Lord. Boom. And we do the 1, 2. And that's it, y'all. That is all. We finally made it to the end of the video. All right. So, thank you guys so much for taking the time out to sit here, chit chat with me, listen to me ramble on about my 10-month LOC'VERSARY. And I hope that you guys come back and join me for the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified for whenever I do upload the next video, which that'll be coming soon, sooner than you guys know. And don't forget to stay golden. All right, you guys, good night or good morning whenever this video finds you.